bread and circus. Bread and circus. Tippity tap tap, boss. A couple of disclosures. I'm going to say some wild ass shit in this video. Okay, so if you're sensitive, please don't watch it. Please don't be in my comments talking about Marissa. Oh my God, you being so insensitive. I don't want to hear it. I'm not finna tiptoe over nobody's feelings or anything like that. So if you're sensitive, click off of this video, please. The last couple of videos that I made, I was not cussing in those videos because I would like to make a video that my mama could actually watch and be proud of. Now I'm gonna have to tell her, I can't make those videos for you no more, Mom. I'm sorry, but I can't. Because people will get into my comments thinking that they can just say anything all willy-nilly, say some crazy shit to me, thinking that I'm not gonna flip the fuck out. So back on my bullshit, regularly scheduled program. Cue the intro.
I just told you who I thought I was. A god.
Bitch, I'm the villain. Nigga.
If you do not know this story, I will I will link a couple of videos that are really, really good and super in-depth, and it'll get you up to speed. Watch in whatever order that you would like to watch them in, okay? But I'm just going to go over the brief overview of what had happened, okay? Because what had happened is not the point of this video, okay? So it's the cycle of it. Young baby Nolan was an 18-year-old baby boy, and yes, that is a child. 18 is child. Just because you're 18 does not mean you're grown. So Nolan, who had childhood friends and a good connection with the people that he grew up with, he ends up going to college and makes some new friends. And here got a picture of what the new friends. That's the new friends. So, okay. And we're going to get into not who they are, because we really don't know much about them on purpose. It's the parents. It's the parents of these kids. That's what we need to get into. Well, let me not jump ahead. He went out on the 4th of July to an island, and he woke up dead. Okay? And can't nobody understand or say what had happened to him. Okay? And so we all trying to figure it out. And these kids is being real suspicious as fuck, and nobody's stories is adding up. Okay? If you want to know more about the situation, I'll pin it in the pinned comment. How about that? So you can go and watch it at your own convenience, on your own pace and whatnot. There's a lot that gets into it. There's a lot more details about this case that I'm not going to get into. Because again, this video ain't about the case. This is about the cycle. I didn't want to talk about this to begin with because, honey, you white folks keep talking about black fatigue, black fatigue. I'm so sick and tired. I have black fatigue. I got black fatigue too. I don't know if you knew that. I think a lot of us got black fatigue. We're tired. We're so tired of every other month we waking up to one of y'all killing one of us, or one of us mysteriously committing suicide from hanging from a tree in a public place. But because that's what we have to say, because that's officially what had happened. And we're supposed to just believe that. I'm getting real sick and tired of it too, baby. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of seeing us die all the time for stupid reasons, for no reasons. We don't even get no reasons. I'm just tired. I'm tired too. But I wasn't even going to talk about this because I'm tired of talking about this shit. Are you not tired of listening? Are you not tired of hearing it? Okay. So, but what prompted me to make this video was, now we're getting into the misinformation, okay? I'm hearing a whole lot about, oh, this was a Klansman initiation. A Klansman initiation? You got to kill a nigga to... I don't understand. They don't do things like that. They don't do initiations. They don't. Baby, that's us. Can I call a spade right now? Can I call a nigga right now? That's us. That's us. That's the dumb shit that we do. They pride themselves on being very distinct from us. So why the fuck would they do some shit like it? I'm sure there are plenty of Klansmen that ain't never killed no nigga before. You not thinking like them. You thinking like a nigga with your nigga brain. Stop thinking like that. Stop thinking like that. That doesn't even make any sense. Why would they do that? That's never been a thing. Their initiations are more symbolic. You can go to any Freemason lodge, okay? And you know, if you're a member or whatever, I guess it's relatively easy to become a member. You got to pay a fee and stuff, but it's relatively easy to become a member. Go up in there and do the little thing and say the words and spin around in a circle. And that's how they initiate. Okay? They say the words, they light a candle, and they spin around in a circle. We take out, we blood in, blood out. They're not blood in, blood out. Do you understand? Okay, so let's stop spreading the misinformation because that's how things get twisted. They don't have to do something diabolical in order to be initiated in a racist group. You can just be racist and be in the group and light a candle and spin around in a cycle. Yeah. The horrible shit that goes down, that's just the shit. That's just the shit that they do. There's a book called The Delectable Negro. Please Google search that. I'm not going to get into it. It's a real book. It's a cookbook to teach you how to cook and eat a nigga. Black peoples. So, we don't have to make shit up, okay, for it to make sense to us. It doesn't have to make sense to us. We keep trying to make sense out of nonsensical things. Stop. Stop it. Get some help. Their symbolic initiation rites, let's call it that, they don't always have to be a great, big, huge, grand tattoo. Okay, you can say the words and light a candle and spin around in a circle when you're 5 years old. But it's the way that you're being raised. That's what leads into you doing the diabolical shit. Okay, so let's look at the parents. You got one that's a sheriff. One kid who got a parent as a sheriff. One kid who got a parent that's a lawyer, and one kid who got a parent that's a judge. Now, this judge lady done came out on social media. Please go and Google search it. That is how badly I do not want to talk about this effing case. I don't want it on my feed more than it already is right now. Okay, go and look it up. She done made a whole, I think it was Facebook, made a whole Facebook post about how great her son is and how great Nolan was and how much their families they love each other so much. Oh my God, so much love around here. I just don't know. Huh? Bitch, you know that this whole family, this whole community is looking at you and your child as a murderer. And you think, as a judge, as someone who passed the fucking bar, oh my God, I ain't never had a legal course a day in my life. But listen, I watch enough Law and Order SVU to know that when there is an open murder investigation, the last thing you want to do is post anything on social media. She made everybody's account, her and her whole family, everybody's accounts is private. Or she deactivated an account and made a new one on for this one post. Why are you explaining why you've deactivated or privated your accounts? Why are you explaining that to anyone? You passed the bar? Bitch, how? You passed the bar? You supposed to shut the fuck up, lady. I don't know if anybody told you or not, but that was just real weird that you just came out Did nobody call for you, baby? We all know that when there's an open murder investigation, that the prime suspects gotta be quiet. They can't talk about nothing. So why the fuck would we be expecting the mama of the suspect to be talking about something? You're a whole judge. And you thought it was a good idea. Okay. So I think that goes to show that our criminal justice system is a little bit out of whack. A little bit out of whack. You thought that was the best idea. Okay. At this point, they're playing in our faces. At this point, when a whole ass judge mama come out and makes a statement like that, they're playing in our faces right now. Emmett Till's mother said, "I want an open casket for my son." And she called every single news publication that would take a picture of her beat up baby lying dead in a casket. Because she said, "I need the world to understand and to see what they did to my child." And then it comes out that he had to be identified by his dental records. In what state was this body in? It was on the beach, okay, on the beach. How? Burnt? Why were... Okay. 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 This video is not about the case. It is about the cycle that keeps on effing happening. The cycle of seeing, oh, there's this news story where there is this one last picture of the one black person in a sea of white people, and just a few hours later, that motherfucker woke up dead. That's a cycle. It happens often. And then misinformation comes out, and it muddies the waters, and then nobody knows what the truth is. Everybody's so confused. We don't know up from down, to the point where it's like, this is too much, and I don't want to, this is a lot. I don't want to get into it. We're moving on. Jay-Z is a sellout. Oh. Yes, I am upset that my goat sold out, but right now we have bigger fish to fry. What is it that Dr. King said? "I'm afraid that I have walked my people into a burning building." The building's on fire, y'all. It's been on fire for a long time, for several decades. My parents went marching with King and Evers, and we still asking for the same shit. Ain't that a motherfucker? I guess this is going to be a relatively short video. I just have one question to ask. Are we tired yet? Are we tired yet? Because again, at this point, they are just playing in our faces with that judge who knows better than to put anything out on social media or anything to the press. With her making that statement, that's literally, she might as well have been saying, I don't have any. I was going to hold up some tap shoes, but I don't have any tap shoes. They holding up tap shoes and saying, "Here you go, nigga. Now put these on. Go tap dance. Go tap for massa. We're going to play in your face. You're going to see us. You're going to witness us. It's plain as day what the fuck happened. But we're going to play in your face like, ooh, we don't know because we love them so much. Oh my God. We love that family so much that even though I loved him, it was such a good friend. You know, I just didn't really think about how he was going to get home without his keys." At best, negligence. But we all know what it is. We all know what it is. You really gonna play dumb and act like you're, on the benefit of the doubt? Okay. Okay. Because my next question is, are you mad yet? Or is this, do we like this? Is this something that we like now? Is this what we do? Do we tap dance for massa now? Ooh, ooh, tap dance for massa. Ooh, ooh, tap dance for massa. You like how my tap shoes go tippity tap, boss. Is that what we're doing? Tippity tap tap, boss. Is that what we're doing? Let me know. Just let me know, because I have, listen, Linda, look it. I bought me a brand new day planner. I sure enough did. So let me know, is it today that we're tired of it, or are we going to be tired of it tomorrow? Or is it going to be next week that we're going to be sick and tired? Do we need one more week? Do we need one more week to get our shit in order? Are you promised next week? Oh, you were promised next week? By who? Who promised you? Who promised you that you're not going to get your head knocked off tomorrow? Okay. Okay. Because tomorrow, we might decide, okay, tomorrow, I need one more day. Let me get some overtime in real quick because I need the money for the extra ammo. Okay, we're going to be tired of it tomorrow. We're going to be tired tomorrow. We're going to be tired tomorrow. We're going to get out there and we're going to do something tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, that's when the president of the United States say, hey, every nigga, here go a check. Don't call it reparations, nigga, because we still need you to put them fucking tap shoes back on. Here goes some money, nigga. Bread and circus. Bread and circus. Tippity tap tap, boss. Shut the fuck up and tap dance, nigga. Listen. I guess that's it. That's it for me, y'all. Like and subscribe or whatever. Enjoying the Patreon. Bye. Isn't this the most millennial way to do an outro? Bye. I was born in 1986. Let me just date myself.